Nice to be back at the vintage. 5 wood off the first, off the blue tees. Hit it near perfect. 3/4 lob wedge in. Wasn't sure about the green speed. That's a really nice little fade over the corner on the second. Again, a 5 wood. This pitching wedge, I was trying to hit a cut and just ended up hitting a low straight one. Not a bad go at the birdie. Easy par in the end to remain it even. Trying to hit a fade there again and hit a hook. Haven't played the vintage in a while. I think it's been about a month. Not a bad approach there. Really good chip. Thought this putt was looked in the whole way. Snapped at the end. It's a bit of a miss hit here, but ended up being a 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect shot. Sort of like a low pull hook. I just haven't played it here for quite a while, so I didn't have the confidence to go for that flag, so I just played a defensive shot up the back and left the putt short down the hill and made a really good par there. Putt held its line really nicely. Again, just a defensive pitching wedge up the hill on the 5th, followed by a really nice putt and a really easy par. This shot downhill, down breeze, 35k down breeze, just piped it. I think it was about 300 metres, so you can see it got all the way down to the cart sign. Then followed it up with a 3/4 sand wedge that felt like it hit the middle, but it just didn't go. Been really good at playing this tee shot, just laying into it. A bit of a 3-wood stinger there. It was a back flag. Never a huge fan of the white flag on this. I love a yellow front flag. It's always nice to see, but the white flag is a tough flag, and we do our best. I'm really happy with how I hit this shot, but hard to start the draw out over the water. Playing for the sort of grass just between the green and the middle bunker. Put it in the bunker, got up and down, which is really, really nice up and down there. Thought I hit this shot quite well. You can't miss left. You end up in that fluffy stuff. Overplayed that chip. Again, felt like a really good chip. Just got to play vintage a few more times. Going back and playing it tomorrow. Another really good tee shot. You can see how straight that is. Really nice 7 wood. Took it out to the right to try and take the water out of play and hit it over those trees. Decided on an 8-iron bump and run as the wind felt like it was picking up and it started to rain. It ended up being a really smart play. But then this part, you know, it looks uphill. Yeah, it felt like it was going to be a foot from the hole and ended up about 9 feet. And then a lip out for a 3-putt bogey there. Is sort of the beginning of the, you see it's starting to rain. The wind is getting quite strong. I got this putt wrong again. Like, thought I had to give it a bit of a hit. The greens were, you know, on the slow medium side. So, yeah, you feel like you've got to, you know, hit the putt to get it to the hole. But some of the downhill ones, if you're not ready for them, the ball can get away from you. As I said, going back tomorrow, tidy up a lot of these. I feel like there's 3 putts. You know, you take them out and then a better finish. I mean, the weather wasn't perfect. The course was in good condition. I thought it looked really good. It looked really healthy. But yeah, the wind was definitely going a bit. This is a really nice par save. Just straight into the wind. It gave it everything. Probably only hit it 230. Hit this 3 wood. I wasn't going to play 3 wood. I was going to just lay up, but I thought, why not hit a 3 wood? I don't know how I didn't make a birdie there. That, yeah, frustrating. But it's first round in a while at vintage, so it's almost like a warm-up round. $31 points, which is reasonable, I thought. It's probably the one driver I didn't hit great. I was trying to hit a fade, but was trying to fade it off the left edge. That pitching wedge, it was concerned I wasn't going to be able to get it over the tree. It looks quite low, that tree, in the footage, but it is quite a high tree, and the ball definitely has to get up quickly. But yeah, overplayed it. Had a really difficult lie in the bunker. And I was really happy with just getting out of the bunker from that lie. And 2 putts for bogus, actually a really good bogey. I overplayed this one. I mean, you want to play it to the right slightly, but not as far as I did. And again, you try to lag that a foot above the hole. And yeah, the ball just doesn't want to stop down breeze. It's a bit unlucky, but I mean, you're supposed to learn. At my level, you're supposed to learn from it. And to do it 3 times in a row is a bit silly, but yeah, tomorrow's a new day. A good lesson on the 18th about getting out of position. You can't play your tee shot to the right side if you want to have a shot at the green. It really brings the bunkers in.